Fellow countrymen and women, today I want to have a conversation with you around our educational system. Our educational system has been built to puppetism. Our education system has been built to somehow, somewhat, deliberately program people for failure. Now, I totally understand where we come from as a country. We're coming from a point of colonialism, and the education system that they left behind was supposed to help us be job seekers. And as we were job seekers, there were so many industries and so many areas where laborers were needed. But as I speak to you today, you can agree with me that that is not the case. You can agree with me that that is not the case today. You can agree with me that the issue of labor is no longer the issue at the table. The problem of this current generation right now is no longer job-seeking individuals. Right now, the need for the current generation is actually job creation. This job creation comes through innovative technological means, through changing our education system to be able to produce people who can create more jobs. I hope you can hear me. We need an education system that will prepare you and me to be able to find solutions to the problems ailing our country. We can't all of us be packing ourselves to be going to look for jobs. We must be able to find jobs, but we need to be able to find jobs that we ourselves have created. We need to be able to create jobs if we want to go far. We cannot have a few people that have created the job and you find one company is employing 2 million people. That is what we call monopoly. Because such a company, for example, like MTN, then will be forced to only pay the small grade that comes down to whoever works with MTN. We want to see 100 MTNs. We want to see 200 MTNs or Airtel. We want to see these multinational businesses coming in. We want to see Ugandans rising up to the occasion to be able to create the jobs that we need. We want to see Ugandans rising up. We want to see our education system bringing people who will actually get the technology that will push things forward. We want to see institutional building so that it is able to deliver the rightful need for the generation. Many of you have parents that have worked in public service. Others have worked in areas where you find a parent has worked 50 years in public service and many other areas. But you and I today, we agree that we are not that type. We're a type that want to work for 40 years, want to work for 20 years. And after 20 years, we want to see how we multiply and create more jobs for other people. We want to build on value. We want to build on a network as a country and as young people. We want to build on our capacity financially to be able to invest in areas that will create more jobs for our own people. I totally don't believe in the fact that in this 60 years down the road, we are still importing. In fact, we are still exporting. That's the right word to say. We are still exporting people to go and work in other countries. But I also do understand the dilemma that we find ourselves in. The dilemma of not having anything that you can do. The dilemma of going to school and at Form 1, from P1 to Form 6, you don't know anything. You cannot be employed just even as an office assistant because you don't know. You cannot be employed even just as a mere cashier because you don't have any skill. All the 15 years we have spent at school is just to help us prepare to become nothing. And yet, by the time you finish Form 6, you already have responsibilities. You have bills that you need to take care of for yourself as an individual. You have things that you need to do for yourself as an individual. You have families. You will find yourself at the helm of family and responsibility that you need to support. Therefore, as a country, we need to shift our direction. We need to shift on how we look. And even the leaders we elect, we must be able to hold them account. We must be able to hold them to account, understand the things we want them to represent us on. We need to be able to voice our voice and also refuse what does not look like us. Because we have seen many things that doesn't look like us in the country. We have seen scenarios of many things happening in this country that doesn't look like us. So we must be able to have the audacity to refuse things that don't look like us. And one of them is the education system that after 15 years or more in school, you come out and you don't have a skill. If you have a conversation with some of these employers, they will even tell you that graduates, unfortunately, are by papers, but by not by skill. They are not employable. They don't have employable skills. The courses they are taking are not the courses that are of job demand. And therefore, my brother and sister, as you sit back there, it is time to reflect greatly on our country. It is time to reflect greatly on how we can make things better. We can't sit and complain. The Iwazee who are currently in the helm of leadership will not be able to feed your child, will not be able to feed your daughter, will not be able to feed your family, and will not be able to keep the responsibilities of feeding your family. And therefore, we need to be empowered to be able to support our own ecosystem, our families, and to build businesses and to create jobs for those that will need them, and to create opportunities for those that will require them. And so as I speak to you today, that is the value and the value chain of what we need to trade. Thank you so much.